So, what is Carmen doing these days? What is the news release, if you will? I alluded a bit in September that I was going to be sharing some information with you in the coming days. And what I'm sharing with you now is what I spoke of in September. So, before I give this just announcement, just to put everyone on the same page and just to make sure that there's not confusion with what I'm doing and some of these recent changes in my world, I first want to say thank you for all the opportunities that I've been given to work with many of you regarding leadership, communication, team building, customer service, whatever the needs have been within your organization. It has been a privilege and an honor to work and to partner with you. And just thank you to each person watching this today. So, as many of you can relate, COVID certainly impacted my business greatly, and I'm sure you can relate to ways it's impacted your business. And with all of us, we've had to pivot and we've had to say, okay, what changes do we need to make? What direction do we need to go? How do we need to look at business different? And I did a lot of pivoting and did many virtual training sessions and used that social platform to facilitate, coaching and training sessions. But for myself, I am an in-person person. I like the virtual, and I'm thankful for technology that allows us to do that. And I think it's a great supplement to the in-person training opportunities, engagements, and can continue to do that. But in respect to it being something that I would do the majority of my time, that's just not for me. It's just not something that I feel is using my gifts and talents, and not a place that I feel that I'm thriving. And so I have had to really evaluate and look at that and say, what does that mean? The training room looks different today, and the speaking engagements look different today. And I don't know when those things are going to turn and when that trajectory is going to go, back upward in that direction. And so I've had to just really consider other opportunities, of which I considered two. I wasn't actively looking, but had a couple of opportunities shared with me and had really looked at them closely. Wasn't an easy decision, but I said yes to one of those and actually started with them last Thursday. And I have said yes to, and super excited about a sales role with Zang Granite here in Lincoln, a granite and quartz company on a part-time basis. But it's, yes, a sales role to help to grow that area and that department within the organization, but also to be able to grow and develop team members, which is something that I am super excited about. So really taking the things that I love and the things that I'm passionate about and putting them into practical application. And this is going to be on a part-time basis, which is the other piece that's exciting for me, that I can continue doing the speaking and the training as time permits. I have several things confirmed on the calendar. I have a couple for this year and a few for next year that I will be able to honor and fulfill, and have had just here of late a couple of other inquiries. Can't even speak so well today, about some leadership development trainings for a company. And so I want to share with you this update so that you know where I'm going, what I'm doing, and to know that I'm still here from the speaking and the training platform, and that I have that opportunity to still, work with teams. My time is just going to be limited and different. So I'm just going to have to manage that better. But I just say that to say that if there's something that you're looking for yet this year, as I've had some reach out and say, we want to do something before the end of the year, just the sooner that, we can have that conversation and I can even just get something penciled in on the calendar, I would be glad to do that. I just don't want to say no, and yet I need to honor the time that I have, and I want to make sure that I give you everything that I have and give you my best. So that's the update with Carmen. That's what's going on in Carmen's world, and I just wanted to make sure that I had the opportunity to share that with you. So I wish each of you all the best in all that you're doing and all of your endeavors, and as you're pivoting as well. Great things do come out of adversity and crisis. And this is one of those. It's not something I would have maybe seen myself to do, but sometimes, as John Maxwell says, good things do come from crisis. Sometimes we do things that we would have never entertained or done before. So, just excited to see what that opportunity can be and how I can take what I love and passionate about and put it into that team and practical application. I've missed the team environment, and I'm super excited about the culture that I'm going to be a part of and the value system that this organization has. And I feel that I'm in great alignment. And that was also something that I really wanted to make sure um, was was a part of this opportunity, because I wasn't going to say yes to just anything. I wanted it to be in alignment with my values and a culture that I felt I could add value to and could thrive in as well. So thank you for taking the time to listen to this update, and let me know if there's anything I can do to ever help or assist you in any way. We'd just love to have that conversation. So thank you again. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you so much. Take care.